let's say 280 pounds, 300 pounds, they're overweight, they're unhappy.
Yeah.
The girl wants to make a change, or the guy.
Yeah.
Let's say girl. She wants to make a change. For me, when I sit down with clients, bro, or even when they call me, when they come in to even talk about, you know, getting personal training and diet plan and all that package for me to help them out, them coming
Yeah.
or making that call, for me,
Yes.
I feel like you're already like 70, 80% there. You're more than halfway there.
Yes.
You all know why? Because people never even find the courage to make that call or whatever.
Yeah.
So this person already took a big step.
Yeah.
Now,
That's the biggest step you can take.
yeah, that's the biggest step you could take. And I find the rest, even though they think it's the most challenging, is the easiest. Because now you're aware. You know I need to make a change. You know you can't, like, you know, when you're constantly thinking about something,
Yeah.
you're thinking about it for a reason.
Yeah.
Overthinking actually not all the time is a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know, when you're overthinking to better yourself,
Yeah.
well, what the fuck's wrong with that?
Nothing.
I saw this at a gym once. I was on a treadmill for like 30, maybe 35 minutes just warming up, and I saw this girl getting trained by a personal trainer, and I remember he was teaching her the lat pull down, and I had finished my warm up, 35 minutes, and then that's when she finally started doing the exercise. You know what I'm saying? And then like maybe 15 minutes later, the workout was done. So that session went by like this, just talking. Now you use enough for those sessions, next thing you know your sessions are up. And instead of losing 20, 30, 40 pounds that you wanted to lose, that you should have lost,
Yeah.
with the amount of money you've spent and how much you've been coming consistently, and you know,
Yes.
they ask, what should I do now? They say, I suggest you buy more sessions. You know what I mean? Now the person damn near lost all hope.
Yeah.
Think they're gonna go back? They already took the biggest step.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So
You have to pick it up.
you could really, I'm not saying everyone's like that, but I know a lot of great personal trainers and a lot of great gyms, but just with anything in life, the fitness industry too, you can get taken advantage of big time. And I used to think fucking everything was the answer. That supplement, you know what I mean? I'm gonna take that, it's gonna make, I'm gonna look like that guy on the bottle, or you know, I might take this protein, and you know, people still like the waist trainers and the belts, and you know, these fat burning supplements, and it's you, and it always will be you.
Yeah.
You never looked like this before. Don't tell me you don't. You didn't. You forced yourself to look like this,
Yeah.
and you could force yourself to make it come off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in that moment, you feel like I'm fucking stuck. There's no fucking. I had a girl say that like 2 weeks ago. There's no way I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna you lose 6 pounds in a week. She's actually like, you can lose 6 pounds in a week.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no, I can't lose 6 pounds in a week. And then maybe like I think 8 or 9 days later or something like that. It's like 8 days. She's like, yo, I'm down 5, 6 pounds. Because she mentioned I'm down 4, and then she was down another 2. I'm like, yo, but remember you said that?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. I'm like, now what if I told you this week you're gonna lose another 5, 6 pounds? No, there's no way. There's no way. That's the first thing anyone would say.
Yeah.
It's like instinctively. But do you remember the first time you said it? Remember when you said like, there's no fucking way we made that happen.
Yeah.
So why can't it happen again?
Yeah.
Why can't it happen? The first month when I started, when I weighed myself, bro, I was like 304 pounds, 305 pounds. But I had weighed more before. That's because I was going to the gym for maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I was 304. The next month, when I dropped weight, I was like 270 something. 278, 79, something like that.
No.
Yeah. I don't remember how much. I lost like 20 something pounds. I thought it was like, it wasn't even, you know, possible.
Yeah.
You know? Then I downloaded FitPal. FitPal, whatever, you monitor your weight, and I would weigh myself. Then the next month I lost like 23, 24 pounds. No way it could happen again, and I did it again. In like 3-4 months, I had lost all the weight.
Yeah.
I lost all the fucking weight, bro. You know, now, when you go on Google, I did this. When you go on Google, you type in can you lose 100 pounds in 4 months? Even Google says no.
Yeah.
It says like on average it takes 6 months up to a year. You get discouraged if you read that, if you want to lose 100 pounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you scroll down the way I did, there's many people who've done it. David Goggins, one of the main guys that I look up to, inspired me. He lost way more than me. Guy would have one banana a day and do cardio 3 times a day. Seriously. Yeah, but so anything's fucking possible.
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
I'm not the best at anything. I'm not gifted. I'm just driven. I'm a guy that came from nothing. Anybody's capable of doing shit like this. Anybody. And I sat in that tub. She put the water on me. She called my mom up. And my mom was dating a doctor at the time. The doctor said, you need to get him to a hospital now. She came back in. All I wanted to do was call Chris Costner on the phone, the race director of Badwater, and say I can did it. So she said, I'm taking you to the doctor. I said, no, let me sit here and enjoy this pain. She said, what are you talking about? I said, I need to go to the doctor. I realized that. But I never thought it was humanly possible to do what I did. I went 70 miles. And at 70 miles, I was dead. I was at 100%. What I thought was 100%. I went 31 more miles after being in the worst physical shape I've ever been in my life. As I sat in that tub and the waters hit me, it was the most amazing feeling of accomplishment. I did this. And as crazy as it sounds, it was the most amazing moment of my entire life. To come from this kid who was mentally torturing himself and was tortured, it's all to this guy now, who was able to overcome such amazing odds and obstacles. And I called Chris Costner, the race director of Badwater, and he said, the idea of a 24-hour race is to run 24 hours. You only ran 19. And he put doubt in my mind that he would let me into Badwater. 2 weeks later, roughly, December 5th, was this marathon that we all signed up for. I couldn't walk. I could not walk. I ran 100 miles before I ran a marathon. 10 days or 2 weeks after this 100-mile in one race I did, this marathon, December 5th in Las Vegas. That gun went off 2005. 14 days after, I broke myself off and I qualified for the Boston Marathon. I ran 3:08.